Take it away, Donald.
Donald. I love that shit. How you doing, player?
Chilling, man. A little early.
A little early, yeah. F-Mom 36. Your boy Don, your man Ills.
Respect.
Cleaning his glasses.
I gotta see, man. I gotta see this mic.
Yeah, you gotta...
So I don't fucking bash my skull into it.
You gotta take the experience in, right?
Yep.
Like, yo, I'm podcasting now, dog.
These are the podcast glasses.
We gotta soak these days up. One day we'll look back like, man, remember when we were podcasters? Showing them our mansions and shit.
So, okay, like back to the glory days. Like, man, remember my 1-bedroom apartment?
Yeah. Man, we were scrappy back then. We was hungry, you know? Sitting there day trading all day. Like, yeah, man, fucking, you know.
And then you know, we got less things to worry about, like Spotify coming after us, you know?
Yeah.
Trying to censor us and shit, you know?
Yeah, we got, right?
Cancel Don.
I got the lead canceled Don. Yo,
The fucking lunch lady over there is just going to be like, I don't find this appropriate on our platform, even though we fucking paid them.
Yeah, that shit's funny, man.
Dumb as shit. Like, what? There's not even anything. What? No, we're not even doing this. I don't even want to talk about it. This was the last word or the last sentence off of the last episode. We're not starting it with the same shit.
Yeah.
It's not happening.
What if we did? What if, like, you listened from one up and then it's just a continuous conversation?
It's just like a continuation. Yeah.
So, like, we just get back to it, like, yeah, so that was a weird week, huh? Back to
when shit actually happens.
Yeah.
Maybe we just found a new podcast idea, man. Who knows?
Yeah.
Copyright.
Just
gonna have to start shouting that out, dude, with all these goddamn ideas.
Yeah. Dude, I heard this fucking podcast last night. It's some dude. It's called, like... It's like, do you like that, you fucking retard podcast?
What the fuck? He just better be like a teacher at Harvard or something, dude.
No, he's a dude, like, he talks about guns, he's a gamer, he fucks around, right? He does like a 20-minute Jones solo on his own. And he's like, he was describing like he's, you know, he carries a gun, that kind of deal. Mm-hmm. He's like, I carry my shit on condition 0, like, or, you know what I mean? Like, there's different things, right? Like, if you're on condition like 2 or 3, it's like the clip's in, there's nothing in the chamber, and you're on safety.
Yeah.
He's like, I roll around, not 1, I roll around on 0.
You don't even have that shit on safety?
Yeah, it means the shit's cocked. There's a
gonna fucking shoot his leg off.
Yeah, there's a round in the chamber, and the safety's off. And he's just, because he's like, look, I can do 1, but I gotta remember to click the safety. And if I pull the trigger and fuck up, homie might get me. I'm like,
that's that cowboy shit, bro.
Yeah. I heard this dude's shit. I died laughing. I'm like, yo, dude, I'm fucking with this shit.
That's funny.
Yeah, man. Fucking, I've been listening to all, because you know the deal with podcasters, right? It's like, hey, you listen to my shit, I'll listen to your shit. You know what I mean? Yeah.
The plugs.
Yeah, that's all we do. That's all they do in those groups. Is just like, hey, I'm trying to push to you, you're trying to push to me, and we'll pretend to listen to each other's shit. But I'm like, I'll actually listen to you. Listen to my shit and you follow me, I'll actually listen to your shit. That's kind of my new thing. You know what I mean?
You're one of a kind, Don.
Yeah. I just, you know, but it's silly, right? I got 60 comments on my shit last week, right? And there's 20 views on the YouTube thing. So, like...
Hey, that's more than, like, the usual.
Yeah. But
on YouTube?
Yeah. But it's... What that means is 2 out of every 3 dudes saying they're going to listen to my shit don't listen to our shit.
Not doing it.
Yeah, shitbirds.
Bitches, man.
Yeah.
That's right, your podcast pulls like 2 views, fuckers.
Yeah, these fucking...
Well, so does ours, but, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
Shit happens.
Yeah, but we're nice.
Shit happens.
Yeah. We're listenable.
I like YouTube's a weird one, though, because I feel like... I don't know. YouTube should have its own podcast section.
Yeah.
Because it's like, unless you have a podcast with video, then it's kind of just, like, stupid. Like ours is, like, dumb as shit. Like, I don't even go on ours for YouTube. It's, like, it's stupid.
Yeah.
Because it's literally just a picture.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I mean, it's just, like, what am I going to sit there and look at a picture for the fucking 2 hours that we just run our stupid, filthy mouth?
Yeah. That's a John you just pop on as soon as it starts running and look at some...
like Spotify, dude.
Yeah, you just look on some other shit. Yeah, podcasts, it's stupid. It's weird because you need YouTube because that's where the... You know, tons of people watch and listen on YouTube. But also, it's who's looking at... Dude, if you're looking at podcasts... Fucking tase yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like the ones where they actually like sit there and just on a couch, like all relaxed.
Yeah. Now here's the thing. I'll glance at those, right? But I got other shit to do.
I mean, that's kind of like, you may as well just live stream at that point. Like, you may as well just do something in the background. You may as well fucking have your homie, your producer, run a video game in the background, like do a speed run or some shit.
Yeah.
While you're just running your fucking mouth, you know? Just
Yeah.
Jim Jeffries over here talking about the fucking politics of fucking Australia or something. Yeah. And you're over here fucking speed running SpongeBob Bikini Bottom.
Yeah, actually, that's kind of interesting. They have like some kind of like something visually I can enjoy. I'm so ADHD. I wouldn't say I have a short attention span, but I'm here, you know. Yeah, I want to see. I want all my senses engaged all at once. I want to hear some shit. I want to look at some other shit. I want to be doing some shit. You know what I mean? I hate like wasted bandwidth as a human. Yeah. Human bandwidth.
That's why, like, I mean, I don't know, like with Rogan, for example, like sometimes like it's okay to watch it because they'll show you a clip of something.
Yeah.
But it's so rare that it's just like,
yeah,
I don't know. Like I'd rather just listen to it on Spotify at this point.
Yeah, I glance over like, all right, what are they doing? You know,
but Spotify is going to be doing like a video thing too. It's like, what the fuck, man?
Oh yeah.
It's like, come on, dude.
Yeah,
YouTube bullshit.
The field's heating up, man.
Dude, it's so dumb.
Like, we got our foot in the door just the right time.
No, wrong time, dude. What do you mean? Everybody and their fucking mom has a podcast. That's probably a podcast name, dude.
Everybody and their mom's podcast.
I guarantee you, if you search that shit up, you'll probably find a fucking podcast by that name.
Yeah.
And it's probably somebody's fucking mother sitting there just getting recorded while she's like running her mouth watching her daytime television.
Yeah, that's funny. I've been the best time to get in was either now or 10 years ago. You know what I mean? If you got in way back in the day, you're nice.
I mean, it's good now because everybody's fucking doing it. Everyone's running their dumbass mouth anymore, so.
Yeah.
I mean.
Including us. Somebody asked me that shit. They're like, you know, because, you know, I'd be hanging out in them groups. They're like, hey, man, do you feel like podcasting is giving you a voice? And I'm like, yo, for the last 25 years, I've been I've been bumping my gums like a fucking asshole.
But that's what it is, though. It's that like, okay, I feel heard, but it's like, bruh, like, what, will we get like 10 average views or something like that? Like, what, who's hearing me? Like, what's the fuck? Like, it's not being played on the radio. Like, not fucking Johnny driving to work was over here listening to Ills just fucking run his mouth about conspiracy theories. Like, you know?
Yeah, it's a weird thing like that, too, because if you aren't known for something else, it's literal years of just obscurity. And then you have, you get your little cult following. You know what I mean? It's just a weird, like, okay. Like, remember when I was live streaming on Twitch?
Yeah.
It was 4 months. It's 4 months of just one viewer, you know.
And it's probably your cell phone, like.
People were popping. People were like, "Oh, down!" Like, you know. And I'm a little weary about those type of dudes that are just like they don't know me and they pop it. Yo, down! What's up, man? Let's get a party going. What's up? I don't fucking know you, dude. Don't be that excited to see me. I'm glad that you're in my channel and we're talking and doing shit. I'm a little creeped out. I feel like, chicks feel creeped out by dudes on the internet or just to be at the bar.
Oh, you see, you get a little taste of your own medicine.
I got a little, that's true. I got a little taste of it. I'm just like, yo,
leave me alone. I don't want to play with you.
There was like 3 dudes in a dorm room that were just, they would pop in. They would try to get in groups. I fuck with them. But it was just really like, I hate those guys that don't know me that are like, hey, buddy, let's fucking, I know you.
Guns.
Yeah.
My guy.
My one boy, one of his friends heard about me from my homie, right? And when we all linked up the one time, this is the first time I'm meeting this cat, and he's already spitting Don shit at me. I'm like, excuse me, motherfucker? Like if he talks shit, if he's joking, cool. I don't fucking know you, kid. I thought them hands.
That's like that shit, like when we had a party going when Apex was hot, remember?
Yeah.
Like, people would just invite me for fucking no reason. I'll be like, wait, how the fuck do you even know me? And they're like, yo, man, Don, you was playing with the Don that one day. I'm like, oh my God. And then I had like a flood of fucking friend requests, dude.
That's so funny. Yeah, because I'd be streaming, and you'd be on there.
Dude, carrying your bitch ass, like, over here, like, who's that guy with the 4 kills and a revive right there in 10 seconds? What happened?
Don,
fucking Don over there is just like, screens just red, crouching.
My boy, my man Coop, we used to play Apex, and I would post clips. And it was funny because a lot of times he would be the carry, and I'd just be fucking reviving dudes and handing out shield cells and shit.
Yeah.
And I posted this one clip where he did all the work, and I'm like, yo guys, check out my carry. And it was just me watching him fucking shoot the last guy.
Wow. I've had my best games in Apex back in the day with my boy Glitch. We would just do duos.
Glitch Poppy.
Nah.
Glitch something?
Glitch Mobs.
Okay, yeah.
I think we played with him a couple times, actually.
Okay.
That's my fucking boy. But
I got you.
so
I'm thinking of a different
we would do duo queue, but this was before they could do duos, so we would just do, it would be both me and him.
Yeah.
And we would try to look for a third, but we would really just like swap parties, go into the game comms, and like hope that we don't get a retard on our team.
Yeah.
Which like 9 times out of 10 you get a retard anyway. So we would literally just be us dropping at bunker, the hottest fucking zone in the entire fucking universe at that time. And we would just drop bunker and just hope that our rando just would pull through. And then sometimes, like, dude, there was a couple games. I think I could solidly recall maybe 3 or 4 games where, like, we just had our rando either, like, straight fucking carry us, like, somehow out of nowhere.
Yeah.
We were like, whoa, what the fuck? Like, we wouldn't find guns or something. We're like, because, you know, it's a shit show when you drop bunker.
Yeah.
So you would just run in, get shot the fucking to pieces, and then, like, our homeboy would just come in, mop the fucking floor somehow, revive both of us,
Slide
drop us a fucking gun, like, and then we would just be out, and then we would win the fucking game. We're like, holy shit.
Yeah. Some solo dudes they're on their shit, man. I was actually before I even got here, I ran a few matches. Some Caustic had like 6 kills. Me and the dude we're just beacons. We're just fucking, you pick up.
I might start playing fucking BRs again, dude. I don't know. I'm thinking about. I'm definitely doing PC though. I'm not playing that dog shit on console.
Did you hear about Rogue Company? I tried it. I like it.
You know, there's another one that Ubisoft has now. What was it? Like Split something. I gotta look it up. Hold on. I saw an article about it the other day. They were saying how they're gonna like revamp it completely.
Okay.
But yeah, it's a sleeper, bro.
Nice.
Hyperscape.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a BR?
Yeah, it's Ubisoft published BR. Like I'm definitely like I'm not doing fucking what's it called Valorant, dude. That game can like eat a fat dick, honestly.
Yeah.
Fortnite, I mean, I don't know, like Fortnite, it's too kiddie for me, man. Like that's just the only thing. Like I like the concept of Fortnite, but I love the concept of Fortnite back in its day. Like when Battle Royale first came out, it was just simple as like, okay, here you go, build, shoot, right? Like that's all it was. But now motherfuckers out here building fucking sandcastles and shit like they're fucking dream mansions as soon as they get tagged once for like 5 fucking shield damage. It's like erected the goddamn fucking Pyramid of Giza all of a sudden.
You hit my man for a 12 and all of a sudden you got a fucking fortress on your hands.
So, but like I just like that shit, I can't handle that. Like it's just so fucking irritating because like just people just building on you is just so stupid. Because I'm like, I'll build, but I'm not gonna sit there and just waste all my mats on one fucking one party encounter. Like
It gets wild too, because like two dudes that know how to build, it looks bonkers, dude.
Yeah. Like if you ever watch the fucking tournaments for that, like, and then they actually like have the camera like pan out and zoom out, and it's just like top 10.
Yeah.
Like the fucking last 10 dudes are just sitting here building, and it's just like. It's crazy because the motherfuckers, dude, they're getting built on and they're getting boxed in and they're still building around. Like, it's so fucking insane.
Yeah, it's like watching 4-dimensional chess.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, what are y'all doing?
And then fucking somebody gets shot once and then they build up again.
Yeah.
And then somebody gets shot again and then it's just shotgunned.
Yeah,
Like,
they do. Yeah, they let a shot off every fucking 4 minutes.
Yep. You just hear a...
Yeah. Homie gets shot. He digs down. He's in the joint. He's drinking potion. He's chilling,
bandaging himself up. Mm-hmm. But I don't know. That's too fucking much for me, man. Like, and then they have all this other new shit in there. Like, they had fucking helicopters and planes or some shit at some point. They had that dumbass boat. Like,
yeah, they're always adding something. There's always a new.
I mean, it's cool. Like, it keeps the game fresh or whatever. But it's like, I don't know. I feel like people are dying out. Like off of Fortnite. Like, I don't hear about Fortnite as much as I used to, and I'm like damn glad, honestly.
Yeah. It's like. It's gimmicky, right?
It's just fucking dog shit among us right now, dude. It's so fucking crazy how the goddamn video game industry, like when it became not nerds, like when it became the whole entire fucking family playing video games, is when it like the whole entire industry died to me.
As soon as PS3 dropped, dude, fucking I started playing PS3. That's when Assassin's Creed first came out. Games like Heavenly Sword, and I just noticed like, oh, there's no penalty for dying. You just start back here, and they're like, oh, they're trying to. Do you remember shit like Contra, where it was like, all right, dude,
You died, you start all over again.
yeah, you got 8 like levels you need to get through, like with multiple stages. You got 3 lives. And you have 3 continues.
Yeah.
The continue gives you 3 lives. And it's just you die 9 times without getting a thing. Cool, man. Reset the game.
Again.
Start from level 1. Yeah.
Well, I think that's a lot of the reason. Well, I guess that's a big part of why people enjoy Dark Souls and all that dumb shit. Because it sort of has that aspect to it. But like, I don't understand, man. Like it's like, I'll tell you what. I think actually Fall Guys, in my opinion, is probably the most like thought out game that has dropped in the last 5 years, because that's a pretty cool concept. Like, no game that's been out except for like Total Wipeout, the TV show, the video game, the fucking 2020th season or whatever the hell, you know, like, because that's kind of what it's based off of. But like, nobody's actually come out with a game like that.
Yeah.
Like, it's got a unique concept, you know.
It does.
Like, it's a BR, but it's like, hey, why not dodge these obstacle courses? Like,
Yeah.
you know.
It is a fun looking game. I haven't played it, but I like it. It's
Season
interesting.
2's dropping this week.
See, I love the seasons. An older friend of mine, I was telling her about how games work, and she's like, "There's seasons in games now," and I'm like, "Yeah, there's seasons. It's a thing." With those 2 games, with Fall Guys and Among Us, I heard right now they're both dealing with like hacker bullshit.
How the fuck are you hacking Among Us? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, with Among Us, you can hack it to the point, and this is what I'm gonna get into, dude. You can hack to the point where you know who the imposters are.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy?
That's so stupid.
You can do like an instant kill. You can kill everybody. That kind of shit. Is
Like, but that's the but it's like the point of the fucking whole game.
Yeah.
Why do you just like? I've never understood people hacking, man. That shit like just kills me. It's like, what's the fucking point?
Yeah.
Like, what is the point? Like, you're literally at that point just ruining the experience for everybody because it's a multiplayer game. But it's like, I don't know, man. It doesn't make sense to me.
yeah, me neither.
It's like pulling up a save file, right, of Zelda Twilight Princess.
Yeah.
But you're at the end of the game. You've already beat fucking Ganondorf.
yeah,
What do you do then?
yeah. Or
You don't do shit.
Yeah.
Like, you just turn the game off and fucking pick another one. Like,
Back when GTA 3 came out, I kind of it told me who I was as a person and a gamer, because all my friends would like pop in the cheat codes, right, and they just get all the fucking weapons or whatever they want, right?
Yeah.
And I was the dude who's like, I'm gonna do the missions. I'm gonna find a gun. I'm gonna work it. I'm gonna progress the story. All my friends were like, "Oh, dude, up there, let's you start. Rocket launcher, baby, boom, boom, 6 stars. Let's see how I can go." And I'm just like, even to GTA 2, I was doing the missions.
Yeah.
And there wasn't that was that weird top-down shit.
Yeah.
So you had to fucking struggle to find out that there was missions and there was factions and shit. And like, I'd rather, if I'm dating a chick, I'd rather her cheat on me than cheat in a game. Like, I feel like that's less.
Shit.
I feel like that's less of a moral penalty to me.
Jesus.
Yeah. I mean, let's keep it right.
Got your shit all fucked up, bro.
No, besides,
you took the video games as life and just adopted it into your nature.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
No, but side note, if your girl's cheating on you, I mean, that's cool because you get to bang chicks. I don't get why dudes. You know what I mean? I don't get why dudes got a problem with that. I feel like that's a cool option for your pocket. But yeah, besides that, I just don't. I don't fuck with cheaters, man. I just don't like it. I'm on
You're fucking contradicting yourself, dude.
No, I'm just saying, like, to me, that's, you know what I mean? At least I get something out of it. At least I can roam free like a fucking animal, you know?
Well, it depends on the chick.
Yeah.
If you don't give a fuck about her, then what's the?
I'm sort of, as I get older though, I kind of feel like here's my thing. If I'm with a chick and she's cheating on me, I'll never know, right? Like, I might find out, I might figure it out. But I really have no way of knowing that. So for me, I walk into a relationship like, okay, as long as otherwise, look, as long as it's all cool up front, I just don't think about it because it's not a thing I can control. You know what I mean?
It's not a good thing to think about at any point. Like,
if you're a dude who's always concerned about that, like, it's which is normal. Like, I
feel like if you're a dude that's concerned about that, you're probably the one cheating. like you're the one out there just doing some shady ass shit.
You know? Yeah, you have shady feelings in your heart, and therefore Yeah, you out here busting moves.
That's such a stupid fucking thing, though. It's like
What?
just cheating on your partner. Like, why? You know what I mean? Just be like, all right, fuck it. I don't like. I mean, I guess it makes sense in some regard where like, if it's like one party is providing, I guess,
Okay.
and the other one's just kind of like, all right, fuck it, I'm just chilling.
Yeah.
I mean, it kind of makes sense in that case. But like for the most part, it's like, why don't you just go do your thing? Just be like, fuck you, I don't want to be with you. Goodbye. Like, and then go do whatever you want. Like, go get raw dogged by like 6 dudes, like, if that's what you want to do, or vice versa. You know, like. Yeah. It just doesn't make sense. Like, why would you sit there and just continuously cheat on somebody? Like, you know what I mean? Like, and then because that makes your life harder, right? Because now you're like, now you got to delete text. Now you got to fucking cover your tracks. Now you got to like wear perfume or some shit. You know? Now you got to take a shower before you fucking go out, smoke a cigarette or something, right? Like all this extra shit. Like, it makes your life so much fucking more complicated.
Yeah.
Like, it literally takes away maybe like 2 hours of your life. You know how much you could fucking do with those 2 hours, dude?
Yeah.
You could play Among Us for 2 hours.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. You could try and guess who the fucking cheater is.
Yeah.
In a video game for 2 hours, like.
You playing Among Us, like, getting your social skills up. Like, yeah, I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
My thing is, like, if someone's been together for a while, if you've been together 5, 10, 15 years, and then it's like, it's been a great marriage or relationship so far, and then you're like, man, I need some fucking strange, like... I feel like I think the best thing to do is to tell your partner, like, yo, look, I'm fucking.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, like if you're trying to move on, then just.
Well, I feel like there's a thing where you can. Here's the thing. Let's say I'm in a relationship. I'm 10 years deep. I love my girl. Shit's cool, right? I'm trying, but now I'm kind of I'm gonna tell you something. I already have a wandering eye as a dude in general. You know what I mean? I fuck up a relationship. I can't. You know what I mean? I can stay in a relationship. But I'm always going to be... The second... There's something that happens. You know, when you're single and you're chilling, you meet somebody, you're like, oh, fuck yeah, you know?
Yeah.
A couple months deep, you're like, man, these other gentlemen are looking kind of alright, though. You know what I mean? Like, it just...
So that's the point where you fucking cut it out. Like, don't be a dickhead.
Well, I feel like as a dude, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm in a relationship now, right? And we've been together for like a year. And...
Fucking salt, bro. Like...
Yeah, I got to...
I'm about to fucking murder you.
Yeah. So, like, what I want is to, like, stick in a cool fucking healthy relationship. Because I don't think I've ever had one of those. 33 years deep. Never. You know what I mean?
You're hurt.
Yeah, I feel like I want to make
You're
it...
a sad boy.
Yeah, I want to make it work. But, like, there were times where I was like, oh, man, these other Jones. You know what I mean? Like, because it just happened. Just as a man, it's just an ego thing. Where, like, okay, I've already... You know what I mean? We've already done everything.
I think it's fucked up.
I think it's fucked up too. But, you know what I mean? But it's just one of these things where I'm like, alright, fucking... I'm conflicted. You know what I'm saying? Some dudes are cool. Look, there's nice dudes out here, right? Who they hook up with a chick, they don't even see other women anymore. They're all invisible. They're just pairs of clothes walking down the street. There's no...
John Cena's everywhere.
Yeah. Just they can't see these chicks, right? I'm like that until I'm not, though. You know what I mean? I can do the same shit and just be like, yeah, but yeah, man, these bras be, you know what I mean? They just come up on some shit. There's something, dude. The universe tells chicks to fuck with you. The second you got cool shit going on and you're bumping, all of a sudden other chicks want to come out the woodwork. Like, you bet, man. Can we do that again? Like, I'm on a streak here. Don't fuck with me. Okay, this is what it is. It's just you know what I mean. But I'm trying, like, I'm not one of those dudes, one of those cool dudes, but I want to be.
Okay, so you're just looking at somebody's life completely different.
Yeah, what do you mean?
Like, you're looking at somebody else's fucking life, and you're like, man, I wish that was me.
Yeah, I wish I could be. I wish I was the dude who just didn't have that part of his brain. I don't know. Maybe that doesn't. Maybe that's a fallacy. Maybe all dudes are like that to a greater or lesser extent. You know.
I don't think it's a sex thing. I think it's more of a person thing. I'll always go back to that. I feel like as a person, you should know what's right and what's wrong. Like there's, it's like you should just do things and then you should not do things. That's just kind of where I'm at.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Like it goes back to pretty much everything, like how you act, what you do, what you don't do.
Yeah.
Like you should know the difference between right or wrong, basically, is what I'm getting at.
I see what you mean. I think I got like the Genghis Khan DNA. You know what I mean?
No, you fucking don't.
I think I did. I think, you know, I just dudes are. Here's the thing, dudes in today's society, we live in a civilization, right? But we're fighting against our nature that got us here for, you know what I mean, for X amount of years, right? It used to be, as a dude, you used to do this. You was chilling in the cave, you know what I mean? You would bang a chick.
No, you're looking at like ridiculously over the top like celebrity like dudes from history. Like no regular caveman was just going around slinging dick to cave bitches. Like that wasn't a thing, dude. It was probably like one fucking main tribe leader, right?
Yeah.
And then it evolved into like, okay, now we're fucking kings and queens and shit. And my man, the king, because he can do whatever the fuck he wants, he's just going around doing whatever the fuck he wants. It wasn't like every peasant during the fucking Black Death plague fucking over here just banging chicks left and right just because he just fucking feels like it. That wasn't the case, man.
I feel like with caves, like in the cave times, right? With the tribes, I feel like, all right, your tribe's 100 people, right? I feel like you get done hunting, dudes just fuck whoever. Yeah, I mean, there's a bunch of chicks. There's a bunch of chicks. There's a bunch of dudes.
Nah, no fucking way.
You think one dude was slinging dick to the whole tribe?
I think that, yeah, the king, like, or the fucking, chief.
Yeah.
You know, the chief was out there fucking slinging dick to whoever he wants.
Yeah.
And dudes were probably all in line, like, yo, fuck my wife, you know, just fucking pay your tribute, you know, because they're like, no, because, like, in like, okay, for example, in, like, you know, like Mexico, right? Like, the fucking Aztecs and all that shit. Like, they thought that their emperor, whoever it is, like Montezuma and shit, they thought that they were like fucking just appointed by gods and shit. So I mean, when you're at that level, when you got your people quote brainwashed, you know, like as I would call it, it's like, I mean, those dudes will do whatever the fuck they want. Like they'll get in front of you, pull their goddamn heart out, like literally.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't know. That's kind of where. Yeah, that's those are the dudes that be going around slinging dick. Like the Genghis Khans be slinging dick. There is no Genghis Dons out here, bro. Like there's just a Don and that's it.
Dude,
like
you're
not like a fucking conqueror of all China.
You set me down, you know, in a tribe 300,000 years ago. I'm nailing every chick in the fucking tribe.
You can try.
And I think every other dude is too. I don't think they were really. Let's keep it real. You know, back when we were before civilization, before agriculture, I mean, you was just taking some pussy. Like,
I mean, I guess, but like,
yeah.
I mean, you know what? It's probably the same as it is now. Like, we can't prove for fact, right?
That's true, but I don't think dudes were courting chicks. So, you know what I mean? Like, we were all animals, we're savages. We all smell.
Yeah, but dudes also like to own things, and they still do.
That's true.
So. To them, it's kind of like, okay, now I have this fucking cave woman as my property.
Yeah,
like, that's my girl. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So there was also that. So it's kind of I don't know. It's like I'm sure they did, but I don't think it's like as savage as we perceive it to be. You know?
I feel like it probably varies from area to area. You know what I mean?
Right, but like kings and shit, for example, like dudes in ruling positions, like I'm sure they did whatever the fuck they wanted.
Oh yeah, kings throughout history,
absolutely. They still fucking do. Like, come on,
they strolled out Main Street. You know,
chicks are literally throwing their fucking floral panties at them.
Yeah, you're a dude. You hooking up with a peasant chick, and my man the king rolls through. All right, well, he's gonna bar your girl now. You know what I mean? That's just what it is.
I need that.
Yeah, whatever happens afterwards, all right. But you know what I mean? Yeah, I see your point there. I don't know, man. I just think dudes are built for this, right? Like, we hook up with a chick, the kid happens, the kid gets to an age where he can take care of him or herself, right? Like, they're okay, and then they're cool.
Yeah. And
then the dude moves on. You know what I mean? So it's like relationships are built to like last for like 5 to 8 years. Like as dudes, what's in our little programming, like our hardwiring, I think we're just like, all right, and that's how it happens out here. Like divorces happen around that time, somewhere when the kid's like 5 to 10 years old, and it's just like, all right, well, fucking, we're splitting up.
That's fucking late as shit, though, man. Like that's so fucked up. You know what I mean?
I think it's better than it happening at like 13, 14. Well,
I guess it's bad either way because like then you still get shit for being like a deadbeat dad, quote unquote. Like, you fucking left this kid with me. It's like, no, not really. If
I knocked up a chick and I had a son, as long as he can fight and kind of handle his own shit, like as long as he's at that point, then I'm comfortable kind of being like, all right, I'm gonna go out for some smokes. You know what I mean?
Quote unquote smokes.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying though? Like as long as you're cool, right? And you just, well, you know how it is now. You just, all right, you just take a chunk of my check. You know what I mean? Take care of the kid. Yeah. And I'll go live over above someone's garage. I'll be all right. Yeah, I don't know. I just, dude, I'm just, as a guy.
I don't know why people have kids, man. Like especially like that when they don't really like plan on fucking doing anything with it, or like when one person wants it and the other one doesn't.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. It's a weird fucking topic, honestly, for me, because I'm like, if I want a kid, like, I don't know, like, even if I accidentally have a kid, I'll probably be like, all right, I gotta man up and fucking take care of my shit. Like, I already...
That's what most dudes do, yeah.
Yeah. So it's like, I'll do that. But it's like, those people that just go like, nah, that ain't my shit. Like, I'm not doing that. Like, I don't know. That's kind of scummy.
If you end up on Mario over a kid, like, oh, dude. You know what I mean? Yeah. Either chick is so foul that that's just what it is.
Yeah.
Or you're...
But you can make that work, though. Like, you could be like, all right, this bitch is crazy. Yeah. I'm gonna still see my kid on the weekends or some shit, or like on the weekdays.
Yeah.
So and then you can make it work. Like, I don't even have to look at your stupid face,
That's true. You can't make that work. But yeah, man, fuck. That's a whole other thing. Whereas like you knock up the wrong chick and now she's like, you don't see your kid or this and that, and fuck, she's always got you in court over shit. You know what I mean?
Personally though, like my thing is I don't understand why people have kids.
Yeah.
Like it's just I don't wake up in the morning thinking like, man, I really want to take care of something.
I really want to
I really want to grow this fucking fetus into a fucking me. Like I don't know. Like I don't know.
Yeah. I got a 3-year-old little girl socking me in the face while I'm trying to sleep in.
But like no, because it's like you look at it's like you look, like I'm sure it's great, Like I'm not saying I'll never have kids, but I'm like it's just with everything going on in the world, man, like that's the last thing on my fucking mind.
Yeah.
Like I'm to the point where it's like my generation might be the last one to have a decent fucking life at this point. Like, right, because like we don't even know what's gonna happen. We're to the point where we have like 7 to 10 years before global warming is irreversible, right? Like, and there's no fucking sign of stopping.
Yeah.
So I mean, like, that's not a world that I want to have a kid with. It's like, it's like I'm literally like I'm purposely handicapping this person. Like I'm purposely throwing them into the fucking fire. Like it's just I don't want to do that to somebody.
Yeah, it's something that if you're rational enough to have come to that conclusion before you had a kid, you're blessed. You know what I mean? Like the fact that you got that together before like puberty hit, and you're like, yo, I'm trying to smash. Because that's what happens to dudes. They don't think that part through.
Yeah.
And now they're just in high school trying to fuck, and they're just like, popped up with a kid. You know what I mean? Or they're just in that mindset, and it's just like, fuck. I look at it like, dude, there's something like 400,000 kids in the adoption system. It's like, I'm not...
Jesus.
Yeah, I'm like, my ego is big, but it's not so large that I have to have a kid that's mine. If I ever want to have a kid, let's go adopt one.
Yeah.
Just, hey, man, you know what I mean? What's up, little man? Like, help you out.
That's actually a really good... I do kind of appreciate that. Like, that's cool. I feel like I would probably do that. But at the same time, it's kind of weird. Like, I don't know. I would have... The only reason I'd do it is because I'd feel bad for that person, right?
Yeah.
I wouldn't be like, oh, man, like... I just, like, unless I can't physically have kids, right?
Yeah.
Then I'd definitely be like, okay, this is it for me.
Yeah.
But... Also, at the same time, I'm like, I don't know, man. That's not my fucking kid. Like, I don't know. My man probably got fleas or some shit. Like, I got to take care of that now. Fuck.
Yeah, like I've never bought a pet, but like when an animal's been on the street and kind of needs food and place to sleep.
Yeah, that's the same fucking way.
I've done that.
I'm looking at it the same way. Like, I would want to adopt a pet because I feel bad.
Yeah.
But that's the only fucking decision right there. Like, it's just you want to do it because you feel bad.
Yeah.
You don't want to do it because, that's what I feel like doing today. Let me walk down to the adoption agency and talk to Susan at the front desk.
Yeah. Yeah, I would have to organically in my life come to know a kid that like needs help or something. You know what I'm saying? Where I'm like, all right, well, you know what? Here's the thing. I'd love to be a dad someday. I think it'd be an awesome fucking thing. I'm just not sprinting towards it. I'm just not like, fuck yeah, I got it. You know what I mean? I'm just like, dude, it's cool. You know, I do my part. You know what I mean? Any of my young bucks, I give them good advice, that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I work within my community. I always have. You know what I'm saying? I just never was like, oh, man, yeah. I don't know what it is. Like, dude, I guess there's dudes and chicks who are just, especially chicks. But I guess there's dudes who are like, yeah, that's it.
But even raising a kid now, it's like to add on to more fucking injury.
To bring kids,
it's like
to bring kids in this world's crazy.
It's like, but it's so bad now, dude. Like people, like you can't even go to school right now.
Yeah.
And who the fuck know? Like they're talking about a vaccine about this goddamn fucking China virus.
Yeah.
Fucking finally in November or whatever. But it's like,
Yeah.
who the fuck knows what's gonna happen? Like everybody's weary as fuck about this vaccine. So I mean, you really think everyone's just gonna go to the fucking pharmacies, line up, and take this shit? Like I was reading a couple things, like people doing like testing and shit on the vaccines for like the 3 or 4 major companies that are releasing it in the U.S.
Yeah.
They're saying like they got fucked for the first like 2 or 3 days, like dumb fucking like crazy symptoms,
Really?
and then after that they were great, and they were like, I'd definitely fucking do it again. So I mean,
That's crazy.
but like I don't know, but it's just like I don't know, it's weird because I just that's kind of where I'm at with it, like
Yeah.
I'd probably take it, but
Yeah.
every day, right? It just inches closer to being a little more questionable. Like now you got Trump with the fucking COVID.
Yeah.
Like at the craziest, like I'm sure my man caught that shit at the fucking debate. Like that's probably what happened.
There was a point. There was a bunch of people who have it. They were all at one little speech he was giving, and they think that's what it was.
So like his rallies or some shit.
Yeah, it was like prior to the debate. They feel like he caught it there. Like Hopix
Yeah,
had
but they
it.
tested him at the thing and he didn't have it.
He showed up late to the debate, and they weren't able to test him. Like it was just he just showed up late, and they just all right, just go on.
Yeah.
That's what I read anyway. That he just did that.
I mean, whatever the case is, it's like I'm sure that homeboy's like, yo, give me that shit, right?
Yeah.
Like he's probably like, yo, I need this shit. Otherwise, I'm at like a crazy ass rate because he's definitely in the zone of like I could get fucking killed by this thing.
Yeah.
100%.
I heard they hit him with an experimental cocktail of shit.
Yeah, I mean, fuck, I'd be. Yo,
Yeah.
feed me whatever, bro. Like, give me an unborn child, like whatever you think works.
Yeah. Talk about stem cells.
Yeah, like, hit me with that fucking fetus blood. Like, I don't know what the fuck they be doing over there.
The thing is, it's atypical to do that to a president, though. You know what I mean? Because, like, with a president, like, they get the biggest medical care in the world, and they're kind of, like, they'll do it, but to take something that they don't know that's good yet, like something that's a little outside of
Well, they're in, like, the 3rd phase of testing, most of them, like, the fucking companies that are doing the vaccines, like, that are supposedly approving in November.
Okay.
Like, for, actual handout to the general public.
Yeah.
They're, like, way into the fucking, like I said, it's, like, the 3rd phase or something.
Yeah.
It's pretty far up.
One of those companies, Regeneron, is it called, right?
I don't think that was one of them. Doesn't sound familiar.
This is one.
Could have been, but
I think that's the one with the company that this company made the thing that Trump's now taking. And like their stock, if he stays alive, their stock price is probably gonna be nice.
But what if he dies, dude? That shit would be so crazy.
If he died, what's
I think if he, bro, here's where I'm at with that. If he dies, I think it's a fucking like legitimate conspiracy though. Like that's so fucking sketchy, dude. That after the first debate you catch it, and then like you go on because if he dies, right, it's fucking Pence, and then what? Pence is gonna run for president. It's so late in the fucking rally and the race that it's like they're definitely gonna lose. So then you got fucking Sleepy Joe over here as the president now. Like, dude, like that's such a fucking crazy thing to happen. Like, but the timing of it is out of this world.
Yeah.
But it's like you can't. I mean,
yeah.
It's like, oh, my man caught this fucking disease that everyone's fucking just all of a sudden talking. And then they hand out vaccines in November.
Yeah.
And magically everything's good again. That's so sketchy, dude.
Yeah.
Like, because the whole time, the whole entire time during Trump's fucking administration, they couldn't do shit, right? Like, that's so weird to me.
And the problem with Trump is he's such a bullshitter that, like, no one can tell. Like,
but on the other side, it could be like, okay, I got it. Now I got this vaccine. I'm good now.
I feel like it's, hey, I got it. I don't have to do the next 2 debates. You know what I'm saying?
But I mean, we saw that debate. I mean, I don't know, dude. Like, I'm not taking sides.
Yeah.
But
me neither.
But I think Trump definitely won that debate. Like nobody won that debate, right? Nobody actually won that debate.
Yeah.
But if you're to go back and see who's more composed, like, you know what really pissed me off about it is the fact that Joe was like smirking and laughing the whole time.
Yeah.
Like, I understand it's hard to fucking control yourself when you're looking at this fucking idiot over here spew the most ridiculous shit.
Yeah.
Right? But like, that's just like unprofessional to me. It didn't look like I wasn't sitting there like, yeah, man, Joe, like you got a good point. But he was always also like they were both dodging questions left and right, like crazy.
Well, yeah,
I mean, of course you have to, right? But I don't know, man.
Biden did that a lot in the 2012 debates against Paul Ryan. I remember the whole thing. He was just like, he just sat at the podium with this big fucking grin.
But that's what I mean. Like, that's
He's like,
fucked
yep.
up. Like, you're not at a fucking comedy club, my dude. Why are you, like, laughing and smiling and shit?
He was
like,
just so ready to eat him. He's just like, give me those fucking questions.
But he fucking didn't.
Yeah.
Like, he didn't even do nothing.
Yeah, with Trump, it was just like, I mean, dude, here's the thing. Like, Trump's a piece of shit for that
sure.
debate. You know what I mean? Just for that debate. Like, otherwise, we can have that argument. But, yeah, and just like, there's no way you could sit there and be like, oh, you motherfucker. Like, I'm like, you know what I mean? Like, you're such a piece of shit. Because the whole time he wants to say, yeah, just shut the fuck up. Hey, like,
yeah, I mean,
if Biden had started answering questions, you know, you got the 2 minutes to do your own thing. Yeah. If he had just started his thing, and the second Trump said something, hey, Donald, I got 2 minutes to myself. Why don't you take a seat or two?
Yeah, but that's the thing. Okay, like, yeah, you were getting interrupted. Like, you shouldn't have been, right?
Yeah.
And I think the best fucking line... No, it's like the best line out of fucking Joe's mouth that night was not, oh, you're a clown or whatever the fuck everybody's memeing nowadays. It was the fact that when he got interrupted, he was like, do I get my 30 seconds back now? That was the best fucking line of the night. Like, what are you doing, dude? That was so fucking... Like, dude, that was so on point. He was like, do I get my 30 seconds back now? Thank you. Yep, go ahead, Joe Biden. Like,
that shit's so funny.
That shit killed me, dude. You know what the funniest thing is? I was wasted by the time like the debate was like you know what happened in America? Everybody that was drinking that fucking drink that was playing that drinking game, we were all wasted by like 10 minutes in.
Yeah.
10 minutes in, we all should have been fucking having alcohol poisoning.
Yeah.
That's how ridiculous that fucking
We should have been all debating each other at the work.
But I mean, it's just that whole thing was so fucking stupid, man.
I feel like people think Trump. Like, I realized it just depends on your point of view as to whether if you think Trump or Biden won. It speaks to how you see
the
things.
moderator one.
Yeah, because I looked at the whole thing in its entirety and said, okay, well, through the whole thing, Biden had this thing where he's like, hey guys, you know, we got this virus thing, we got the economy in general, we got foreign relations. I would like to move as a country. I'd like us to move into an area where we're handling some of this shit. We're governing, you know? And then you just have Trump on the side like, oh, but what about this? Oh, your kid smokes crack and all that. You know what I mean? Just like this petty shit. It's just like, all right, you know what I mean? So it depends. So if you're like, I think if you're like a mature kind of like maybe a safe dude, you see it like, okay, Biden spoke to me on that thing. You know what I mean?
But like we've already agreed that Biden's whole entire fucking campaign is I'm not Trump, vote for me.
Yeah.
Like he did not bring up any fucking points at all. Like he just kept saying, well, what about the economy that you fucked? Yeah, I'm going to fix it. Like, oh, what about the businesses that you opened? I'm going to close them. Like, what about the schools that you closed? I'm going to open them. It's like, dude, come on. Like, you're literally, like, his whole, like, it's so obnoxious that it's like, okay, he's doing this, I'm going to do the opposite because he's doing this. It's like, if he had more fucking, like, anything different to say, if he had his own opinions, because right now it just feels like, okay, I'm just countering what this dude is doing. Yeah. Because we all know he's doing stupid shit, right? That's what it is.
Yeah.
So, it's just to me at that point, it's like you're not like, where's your credibility? You know?
I think the Democrats, they don't want to talk issues to the public anymore. Like they do a little bit, but like you put a guy like Bernie Sanders up there, who gets people at his rallies, he draws crowds. He'll talk about issues. He'll say,
he'll give you fucking solutions.
Look at this, that, the third, the fourth, and I guess they just think that the American public's too like we treat politics like sports now. So they're like, yeah, we don't want to bore them to death. And it's like, no, dude, talk about shit. Right. You know what I mean?
Now, see, but that's the thing, though. It's like, and you know, it's like in every constructive criticism, right? Like every piece of argument needs that, where it's like, okay, I'm going to sit here and tell you what the problem is, but I'm also going to make suggestions on how to fix it. He does none of that shit. Neither of them do. It's like, okay, we know, well, because, I mean, why the fuck should Trump do that? Because he's already going to do whatever the fuck he wants, right? So, whatever. He could just sit there and just look like an asshole, right? That's all you need to depend on for him to lose, is to just, for him to look like a fucking idiot. right?
Yeah.
That's your fucking game plan. But you also should look like you should just sit there and give me like when you tell me, right, that oh, I got a plan for this COVID thing. What's your fucking plan, Joe? What are you gonna do, my guy?
Yeah.
Tell me what you're just gonna fucking tell us to wear more masks, like. Because what the fuck was that, man? Like he's like, I got a plan for sure. But like at no point did he ever say, okay, this is exactly, like, here's my plan. I'm going to outline the next steps for you. This is what we're going to do to fucking make it safe. It's just, that's where I'm at with that debate. Like it was fucking retarded, honestly. I mean,
it's just become a race to the bottom, right? And this is the problem with having an
it's really more of like a celebrity thing. Like it's who looks better as a person. Yeah. That's what it's coming down to anymore.
Yeah. If I've watched like historical debates. I've seen like JFK versus Nixon back in 1960, right? Yeah. And it's amazing, like the way they go into policy. They talk about shit that's on the Senate at the moment.
Yeah.
So what about the Farm Bill? What about this? And it's just like, Jesus Christ, these dudes are fucking nerds, and I like it because I'm like, cool, man. They're actually talking about this shit, right? They're going through it.
Because there was a point where there was legitimate fucking issues that they were trying to solve.
Yeah.
Now it's just like I said, it's just a fucking face. That's all it is.
The problem, there's an issue with having an opposition party like the Republicans because they're not interested in governing. All right, they run on this brand of like, hey man, we should just scrap this whole government, keep the military and the post office open, and that's it. And it's just like when you have an opposition party that doesn't give a fuck, then now you only have one party that markets on the fact that they're going to govern, right? The government's gonna do shit, so they don't have to fucking sell you that hard on much shit. You know what I mean? Because they're just like, hey, we're the government. We want to do things for people. The other people ain't doing shit. They're taking up seats in the Senate and fucking jacking their dicks. So, you know what I mean? Yeah. So you're letting the party that normally would work for the people, now they don't have to do shit, and there's corruption there because they don't have an honest opposition.
Yeah.
It used to be back in the 60s, 70s, 80s. The Republicans were these people who were like, yeah, we want to govern, we want to do it right, but we have some pride in it. And that both sides just work off each other's friction, and then you actually get things done. You know what I mean? Like, they're like, hey, what about the American people? But, you know what I mean? It's like, somewhere around 1978, everything went downhill. Just based off what the Senate was doing around that time, and just they just shit the bed. And that's when Reagan started, and they went to deregulation. Everybody got corrupt. And now now it's become a fucking, the two dudes who were running for president have threatened to fist fight each other over Twitter. You know what I'm saying? They've actually...
I mean, they really just... I'm telling you, bro. Like Dana White needs to call them up and be like, yo, y'all want to do a fucking main event. Like, let's go. I mean...
Yeah.
That would be far more entertaining than just watching this dumb shit all over again for 2 more times.
I think we need an option, like, when the primaries come up or the general election, that you can vote for no one. Or you can show up and vote, but say blank.
Yeah.
And if that gets more votes than either candidate, they just scrap the candidates and do it again.
Yeah, but it's like, the thing is, though, like, there should be something in place before that where you pick who you want. It's not like, oh, my party's just going to be like, here you go. Here's these 2 fucking old pieces of shit fucking barely hanging on by a thread, like we're just pumping them with fucking Clorox every day just so they could live, right? Like...
Yeah.
I mean, come on, like, just give me, like, let me fucking, like, if there's somebody that in either of those 2 parties or 3 parties or however many fucking parties you got, right?
Yeah.
Like, if you have somebody in there that you're like, okay, this guy might be, or this girl might be a fucking good option, right? Mm-hmm. Like, you should be able to get to that point because right now it doesn't seem like there's an option. Like, there's like those little early pre-votes or whatever the fuck it is, right? Where they're like, oh, this person, like Jill Stein, we'll fucking pick Jill Stein, baby, let's go. Yeah. Or whatever the hell.
Yeah.
But, like, it never gets to that point. It's just who the fucking party wants to push.
Yeah.
So, like what happens to Bernie every fucking year, dude?
Yeah.
Like, he fucking gets all the votes, and then his party's just like, nah. He's gonna get shitted on. Look at him, dude. Like, no. Yeah. Just let me fucking pick. Yeah. That's why I'm so sick of people telling me to fucking vote, man.
Yeah.
Like, I'm so goddamn fucking over it. Like, everywhere you go, dude. Like I get fucking notifications from goddamn fucking SoundCloud.
Yeah.
From fucking SoundCloud, dude. Like, just, vote. Are you registered to vote? Did you vote? Are you gonna vote? Are you gonna mail your shit in? No. I'm not. Fuck off. Leave me alone. Stop fucking brainwashing me. Stop telling me. This fucking idiot Joe told me to fucking vote like 5 times in a span of an hour. Don't Dude, don't tell me what to do, asshole. Let me fucking live. If I want to vote for you, I'll fucking vote for you. Stop fucking advertising this shit to me, man.
This morning, Snapchat told me to vote.
That's what I'm fucking... Dude, yo, I'm opening Instagram right the fuck this second.
Jared, are you registered?
And guess what the fuck is at the goddamn top?
Are you registered?
Are you fucking voting in the 2020 election? You know how many fucking X's I've clicked in the last fucking 2 goddamn weeks? Jesus Christ, man, I'm so fucking tired of it. Like, I can't. But it's like, it's your fucking right as a fucking citizen, as a goddamn American.
Yeah.
You are legally allowed to vote. No shit, I fucking get it. Stop fucking shoving it down my goddamn throat. Yeah. And people make you feel bad because you don't fucking vote.
Yeah.
Oh, but if you voted, maybe we would have this fucking orange slice in office.
Yeah.
Like, fuck you. Fuck you, honestly. Stop telling me what the fuck to do. Like, it's my life. I'll do whatever I want with it.
Before apps start telling us what to do, people would do it. And people have said things like, hundreds of thousands of men have died for your right to vote.
That's what I mean. Like, fuck.
And I'm like,
okay, great. Thank you.
And I'm like, that's true, but they also died for my right to fucking jerk off that day.
And to not fucking vote.
Yeah. Fucking like, hey, you know what?
Thank you, fucking Nathan Hale.
Yeah.
Like,
you know
Christ,
what
dude.
You know what you do when someone tells you, someone's up in your face about voting? Just tell me you don't live in a swing state.
I don't even talk about it, man. Like,
Yeah.
I'm so fucking tired of it.
Yeah.
I can't, like... And
Well, let me
it's just because you know what you fucking get. You know what you get for fucking voting? A fucking sticker, Don. You get a fucking sticker on your left titty that says I voted. That's what the fuck you get. And then guess what? You get a slap in the fucking mouth when Donald Trump wins again. That's what you get for fucking voting.
You know what you get for voting? You get a democracy.
No, you fucking shut up.
Let me tell you this up. You live in Northeast Philly. Here's the thing. You're a dude who lives in Northeast Philly, right? If you voted for...
This is going to need all the fucking vocal warnings, by the way.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, we're going to have to... Compressor's going to have to be an 8-to-1 ratio.
Flag it up, dude.
But no, here's the thing. So if you wanted to vote for a Republican, your district... You live in Philly. You live in Northeast Philly. Your district's going to turn out blue. So your vote doesn't matter. You know what I mean? The delegate's going where it's going. If you wanted to vote for a Democrat, it's already turning out blue. So it doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah.
If you lived in Ohio or some shit, some weird swing or a purple state, right?
Yeah.
Then people can get up in your face about voting. Just like, nah, dude, the electoral college already set up. Philly's gonna be blue until the fuck till my face is blue. So that's how I just put people. I'm in Pennsauken. I'm like, dude, it's mainly a black area. It's gonna turn out blue. Cool, good. That's pretty much what I want, you know. So I'm like, I don't need to fucking vote. These old folks got us sewn up.
Yeah, I just like I'm telling you, it's a brainwashing thing to me. I can't stand it. It's like, fuck, man, like just leave me alone. Just let me do my thing. Like if I want to go vote, I'll go fucking vote. I'll get off my fucking ass and I'll go vote for whoever I fucking feel like it. Yeah. But this is the fucking problem anymore too. It's like outside of just not getting anything for it, right?
Yeah.
Outside of that, you get fucking judged for your goddamn vote. Like look what happened with the last election. People fucking married ass people for 30 years fucking had divorces because the other person voted for fucking whoever the other person didn't vote. Yeah. Like what the fuck kind of shit is that? You're gonna spend 2 fucking months telling your fucking idiot friend or significant other to go out and fucking vote, right?
Yeah.
And then you're gonna shit on them for their decision? Like, come on, dude. Come the fuck on, man. Like, let's get fucking real.
Yeah, I wonder what I would do.
It's so stupid because if I go fucking vote and I vote for Trump or I vote for Biden and my friends are the opposite of me, which I'm sure they are, right? Because it's like everybody has their own fucking opinion anymore.
Yeah.
Which is great, obviously. You know, that's like, and no matter who the fuck I talk to, it's always going to be an argument.
Yeah.
That's why I don't even want to talk about this shit. That's why I don't even want to go vote. Like, leave me the fuck alone. Stop fucking putting those fucking ads in your fucking goddamn screen, dude.
Yeah, I got friends on both sides of the aisle, and it's like, before 2016, like until Donald Trump said he was going to run, all my Republican friends were not bold about that shit at all. Like when when Willard Mitt Romney ran for office, no dude was like, yo, I'm with him. Nobody was saying that shit.
Except for Florida, apparently.
Fucking Willard. Look, all of a sudden, Trump's got Republican. Like, friends of mine are like, hey, you know what? And they'll whisper, and they're like, I vote for that motherfucker. I'll vote for him again. It's like, yeah.
That's the fucking life we live in.
Yeah, and I'm just like, it ain't gotta be that. That's the
It's
funny
a
thing
silent
about
conversation you have.
That's the funny. You see the way, dude. You see the way he's polling too, right? It's like Biden's 38, Trump's 11, and like not voting is 50%. But like the Trump voters don't talk about the fact that they're Trump voters.
That's what I mean, because they did the same thing in the last election.
Yeah.
It's like everyone's sitting here like, who are you voting for? And all you fucking heard was Hillary, right? That's all you ever heard. And then, what happens? Fucking election night. Guess what? The whole entire fucking country is in red.
Yeah.
Like that was fucking outrageous, right? Because everybody was like, there's no way this idiot's gonna win because nobody's fucking voting for him. Yeah. And then look at that. The whole entire fucking country voted for him.
Yeah. And it's a shame.
And nobody fucking talked about it for a reason, because if you did, you were probably gonna get divorced like an asshole. Like for what?
And it's a shame.
It's like as if Trump walks into your bedroom every night and fucks your wife because you voted for him, right? Like, that's it. I can't be with you, Bob.
Yeah. Dude, that's funny.
That's so fucking ridiculous, man.
And the thing that's a shame is that with the Democrats, if they have a super delegate system, right? Republicans don't have that. They just have whoever gets the most votes gets the nomination. Democrats, they have a way of stopping like kind of like a populist from really getting the nomination, like Bernie Sanders. And so like big dudes in the party vote for the guy. You know what I'm saying? So if they didn't have that, it would have been Bernie versus Trump. And then the left would have felt like, oh, I got my guy in there, right? My guy that has all these visions and fucking, oh, he's gonna do this, that, and a third, you know. But instead, they're like, we got Hillary, and it's just like, no one's voting for that shit. No fucking way.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah,
there was a point where you should have, right? But then, like, as that election thing race went on, it was just like, I don't know about that one anymore.
Yeah, it's funny because she got the nomination. And then a couple weeks later, it turned out that like there was evidence that they fucking, they blocked Bernie, right? Bernie's giving a speech. They're showing an empty podium of Hillary, you know what I mean, instead on TV. And it's just like, yeah, dude, like I saw the way they market it, where it was like, why are you the shit? And they look at Bernie like, hey, why should we trust you, buddy? You're this weird, it's crazy. You got crazy ideas. Like, and it's just, that's when I saw that. I was like, they deserve to lose. I'm a liberal through and through. I'm progressive as all get out. I can't help you anymore, fucking Democrat. You're shitting your own mouth. You're dead to yourself. And
you're wrong either way. It doesn't matter. You don't have to fucking prove yourself to anybody, dude.
Yeah, and
your opinion's always gonna get shitted on by somebody else,
and that's fine.
So like, it doesn't matter what you say. It doesn't matter if you vote for red or blue or purple or green. Yeah. Or if you fucking tell Elon Musk to send us to fucking Mars, you're still a fucking idiot in somebody's book. So I mean,
yeah. And
it doesn't even matter.
I'll tell you, I used to be,
And this is why we have a podcast, Don. Yeah. Make our voices heard, Don.
Use our platform responsibly. Speak out. I'll tell you, I was super, hard left back when Obama got in office, like a little bit before that. And then Obama got, But then since 2016, since like this newest election, really since 2012 ended, I took a weird turn with politics where, like, I'm sick of my own opinion, right? I got my opinion. I can tell you, I got my own little solutions for everything in this country, right?
Yeah.
I don't care anymore. I'm interested in other people's. I'm interested in the opposition now because shit doesn't get done unless people actually work together.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's just in general, in every aspect of life. But like, they should apply that to Congress. It should be a thing where it's like, all right, dickheads, we all, who got us here, the voters. We can disagree and do our bullshit. At the end of the day, we got to put something out that helps them. And they just, I don't know, man. I think I'm that may be an idea ahead of our time.
Don't vote.
Yeah,
that's my fucking message.
In 2004, Puff Daddy had a campaign called Vote or Die. If you Google it, you'll see like their shirts. I used to own one. It was in velvet letters. It was like Vote or Die in like blue and red. Yeah. I don't know why we were talking about that whole, hey, make sure you vote thing.
That's what I'm saying, dude. It's almost like a brainwash campaign, man. Because it's like, that's everywhere. That's all I fucking see. That's all I hear.
Both sides will tell you to vote. They won't tell you who to vote for.
Yeah.
but they're like, hey, get out there and get voted.
it's them telling you to fucking vote for me. Like,
Yeah.
and I get it, because you can't, I mean, wait, but why can't you say vote for me? As a presidential candidate,
Yeah.
why can't you just be like, just vote for me?
Yeah, I feel
Like, what politic is out there like, no, don't use the me.
Yeah. I mean,
no,
they-
me. just vote.
Yeah.
Like, what slimy, greasy, fucking alien dickhead was like, yo, this is the way the fucking human mind works.
Yeah.
If you fucking tell them the opposite thing, they'll always do the opposite thing.
Yeah.
Like what fuckface was like, yeah, if you tell them to vote, they'll vote for you.
Yeah.
No, it's just fucking psychology 101, dude. Did you not take that in college?
I feel like when they do start saying, like, hey, guys, vote in general, like the candidates, I feel like they're kind of saying, like, this helps we're helping each other. You know what I mean? It's like when Apple and Android kind of
It's like
work
that
together
South
in
Park
weird ways.
episode where they had the fucking Navy thing where they were like singing the song to join the Navy, but it was backwards, like the subliminal messages.
Yeah.
It's that's I'm telling you, that's what it is. Vote or go out and vote, or vote is something like probably fucking. I don't know, dude. It's like a magic word. It's like fucking abracadabra, and then boom, I gotta go vote on fucking whenever. I gotta go fucking fill out this envelope and mail it out.
Yeah.
I gotta do it now.
You know what it is that under 50% of the people who are eligible to vote in this country actually vote. Right?
Yeah, my favorite thing is when dead bodies vote.
Yeah.
That's my favorite fucking thing in the entire universe.
But it's just this thing where, like, you know, there's people out here that just don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's over 50%, over half of the people who can vote just say, fuck it, I don't care. There's enough people to bring, to back a strong third party candidate or tip it in one, you know, if they can actually produce a good candidate to tip it in their favor. The country doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, I don't know, you could probably get together and just be like, all right, let's just not vote for either of these idiots.
Yeah.
But you know how many fucking idiots are going to be out there like, yeah, for sure. And then vote for fucking anybody else in the world. Like,
Yeah.
like, you know, it's so hard to get people to agree with each other. You know what I mean? It's like, it's just,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like, you could see that shit everywhere, man.
There's an old saying. If you and two other people want to get into a room and agree with each other, the other two have to be dead.
Yeah, just, I'm telling you, man,
We
just
want to
start,
agree, yeah.
just start like a fucking monarchy or something, dude. Just be like, yep,
I think
you can't do anything about it anyway. Don't vote.
yeah. I think we should, you know, years from now,
I'm just gonna be the fucking king of the world.
we should take our Spotify earnings and start a country.
What earnings, dude?
Well, yeah, years from now,
Yeah, okay.
earnings.
I would move to Sealand.
Oh, that little fucking island
Yeah,
no more.
that little fucking oil rig,
Yeah,
thing,
yeah.
whatever the fuck it is. It's what was it officially called? It's something like fancy, dude.
Yeah.
It's like the democracy of Sealand or some shit.
Our boy, what's his face,
Fucking
is a citizen of them.
Wait, who?
You know, our boy on the Discord.
Oh,
He actually has citizenship over there.
nah.
Yeah, he does. I've seen
No
it.
fucking way.
Yeah, his parents got it for him.
Was it Principality? Yep, that's the word I was
Yeah.
looking for. Yeah, dude, look at this shit. It's literally just like a fucking oil rig. Like, there's like 2 people that live there.
I feel like if we had money,
Dude, but they have a fucking swing. Look at this shit right off the
swing?
fucking edge,
that's
bro.
bonkers, dude.
Yeah,
keep me the fuck.
That's a fucking nation I can get behind.
I can't
That
drink
shit.
if I'm out there. I'd be up all sorts of wild shit. I can't swim.
Dog,
I can't
first of
swim
all-
either. That'd be fucked.
Yeah, look at that. They had a fucking like a get together, right? One stormy night, they fucking got together in their little one fucking cabin. They were all huddled together like a bunch of penguins, right? And they were like, "What does this platform need?" And they all voted for a swing.
That's
Like
fun. Yeah.
that's the fucking life right there.
Yeah.
I think they have their own flag too, dude. That's pretty dope.
Yeah. That is interesting. I feel like I'd buy up a small, like, African country.
Yeah, look at that shit.
Like, whoever's ruling it, I'd just pay him off. I'd be like, all right, dude, I'm a king
You
now.
could do that here, like.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like if you have enough money, you can probably
Become
just...
a lord. Be
Yeah.
a fucking lord.
I feel like in America, if you have enough money, you can buy a town by giving them something for free. Yeah. Like, yo, guys, free internet for every house in the city. We're gonna rename it.
It's
Don
$50
Land.
to become a lord.
Yeah,
I'm about to be in there, bro.
A lord
If you
asshole.
want to be a duke, If you want to be a Duke, bro, $656.
You gotta run a speedtest.net.
You can buy territory there just for fucking
Yeah.
$30, man.
You gotta run speedtest.net when you get out there and see what the internet's like. That's
Yeah.
You heard about this Elon Musk shit?
With the Starlink thing?
Yeah.
Just giving internet to everybody?
So yeah, they're using it on like some of the emergency people out in like Washington and all that shit with the fires or whatever. So yeah, they're using it and they're like, oh, this shit's fucking nice.
Yeah.
In about
Probably get like a solid fucking terabyte, dude.
Yeah.
Terabit.
They say he said probably at the rate they're building satellites now in 8 years there will be just this huge public internet just from in space that we can log into.
I mean, I don't know. I'm all for it, 100%. But you know that shit ain't gonna fly. You know the rest of the goddamn fucking companies out there are gonna be like, huh? I don't think so, Elon.
Yeah, I wonder what your people are gonna cockblock.
I mean, they could like, you know, Comcast owns Sky, which is like the top fucking shit over there in Europe.
Oh, and then
Yeah, crazy.
yeah.
Fucking own almost everything, dude. It's wild.
Yeah. We should I gotta
Oh damn. Fucking short episode, you piece of shit.
that's right.
All right, well, I got one final message for you voters out there. Don't do it.